Hi there, welcome to my channel where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're here, I believe you're meant to be here, so take what resonates and what applies to your life and discard the rest. If you do enjoy this reading or if it does resonate with you, you can hit the like button, you can comment down below, and subscribe for more. This is Thought Flow Glow Oracle. If you're looking for my other channels, the links are below. Eight of Swords. I feel like you are starting to release self-limiting beliefs about yourself, about your life, and maybe around what you're meant to be doing in life, or how you're supposed to live your life, or maybe how other people see you, how you see yourself, what you're capable of, etc. I feel like you're starting to release anything that has been holding you back. I feel like things could be coming to the surface for you, things that maybe you've never realized about yourself before, or maybe what could be coming to surface as maybe not beliefs from childhood, but maybe beliefs that started a decade ago or 5 years ago. Maybe it's something that you didn't realize until now, and now you're starting to see that it's something that you don't need, that maybe it was heavy weight holding you back, and you're just ready to move forward with your life. For some of you, it's exciting. It doesn't have to be like something heavy. It doesn't have to be something that feels like a heavy healing session. It could be a sudden realization that comes to mind, and it just frees you. For some of you, I'm seeing that some of these limiting beliefs have come from not yourself, and not even, they may not have even come from family, but more so like the society, or like your environment, or maybe like what you're listening to, what you're watching, etc. And I feel a lot of you, like your something is coming online, and it feels like it's like your self empowerment, like your ability to decide something for yourself, like that's starting to come online more so than ever before. Like I feel like your opinions are starting to become important to you, your perspectives are starting to become important to you, and you're growing in that way. You're growing deeper in that sense, and you're starting to say, hey, wait a minute, why did I even believe this? Like, why did I even let this person or this thing or this, why did I let the society or culture influence me in that way? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I don't even like this, or I prefer that as opposed to this. Like, what does it even matter if I like it, but society doesn't like it? Who cares? I like it. Something like that I'm picking up on. Like, something like that is like coming online for you. And I'm being drawn to the sword. So I feel like there's a lot of mental activity, like a lot of thinking, or maybe wondering why you were overthinking something, or why you were overthinking, like why something had to be a certain way. Like, it doesn't matter. If you want to do it, then you should be allowed to do it. If you want to think a certain way, who cares if other people don't like it or they prefer something else? Like, we're all here to live our own individual experiences. If we were all the same, life would be boring. So why do we sort of get into these clusters? We create these cluster ideas, and we all force ourselves to think the same way or to agree on the same thing, when really it's okay that we disagree. We're meant to disagree. By disagreeing is how we come to new, like, different solutions, and we create different experiences that are necessary. So that could be what's going through your mind at this time. Like individualization, I'm hearing authenticity, becoming more genuine in yourself. Page of Swords. You could be learning about something in particular I'm seeing you could be learning about astrology, you could be learning about different personality types. Someone here could be like a therapist, or you're learning about the psyche or psychology, maybe considering uh, like why things are, like philosophical thought, Myers-Briggs personality types, maybe you're learning about that. But there's something here that you're learning, that you are sort of exploring. You're becoming a more how do I say, like I see someone growing like more maturely, but like more maturely in your thought, like how you think about something. Like you're becoming more open-minded about how you see yourself and how you see the world. Some of you could be having children and you're opening up your mind so that you're not as closed-minded like as you raise your children. Like you want your children to be more accepting of things. So there's something here about there's openness. Like I'm seeing, like I'm getting like how traditionally there was always an idea about something, like a particular expectation or assumption about something. But I'm seeing like an older person sort of opening up their mind, and they're starting to see something in a different light nowadays. I don't know how that's relating to you. It could be a grandparent, it could be someone who you know who's older, or like, well, a lot older than you, and they're starting to accept you for who you are. I'm seeing this difference between like the older generation and the younger generation, how there's more acceptance between the two. And I'm seeing like something's being broken, like I'm getting the Tower card in my mind's eye. Like these structures are being broken down for the purpose of like acceptance in the world. Like you're becoming more accepting of yourself, you're starting to love yourself a little bit more, and you're starting to feel even better about yourself because you're starting to accept new things or new ideas in yourself, but also in others at the same time. There's this some kind of energetic exchange that I'm seeing because you're learning. For some of you, I'm seeing maybe something recently has inspired you, or you saw something and that sort of opened your eyes to something. Like it sparked your, like it sparked your like curiosity. Maybe for some of you, you could be traveling to a different country, maybe even for the first time, or traveling to a country that you've never explored before. And by like visiting this country, you're starting to see how like a different culture lives, and that's opening your mind up to something. For some of you, it could be something that you've read, but there's this mass awakening that I'm seeing. Also, I'm getting like a mass spiritual awakening as well. Like people are starting to see things that were always there, but they were never paid attention to before. I'm cutting into the deck, and here's the Hermit card. So a lot of you could be like keeping to yourself, or maybe like isolating temporarily, or really just taking some time out of your day to reflect on things, to get to know yourself, to really get to know your mind. For some of you, you could be extroverted, and this is not something that you normally do. You don't sit around and you don't think deeply. You rather go out and hang out with your friends and do fun stuff. But now you're actually sitting quietly, peacefully, learning what it means to meditate, how to meditate. You're learning about yoga, why yoga is so important or significant, or why it's so valued by other people. For others of you who are already introverted, you might be doing this even more. You might just be going even deeper than before. All of you are paying attention to your higher self, your intuition. Your intuition is coming online. Also, with this Knight of Swords, there's passion here. Like you're becoming excited about something. For some of you, you could be realizing something like this new identity is coming online, or something that you're exploring, and you're like, whoa, like, wow, like I can't believe I never like realized this before. And so now it's like something that you're really excited about, or you're really passionate about. For some of you, it could be a new talent or skill that you have that you are looking forward to developing. major change. Major change is occurring at this time. With this death card here, there could be an ego death, or there's just some sort of transformation in the way that you think about yourself or that you see yourself. For some of you, you could be hitting a milestone in your life. So you could be, maybe you're turning 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Maybe you're hitting like a milestone age, or maybe you just graduated, or maybe you just got married, just started your career, or just entered a career that you've always dreamed of. Or maybe you there could be anything that you're experiencing in your life, and it's putting you in this place of maybe some kind of deep thought, or you're slowing down. You're slowing down life in a way, and just really contemplating on what it means to be where you are. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing growth here. Definitely seeing a lot of maturity with this group here. Let's see what I don't know, like what can you look forward to? I'm seeing you investing in yourself, investing in your life, investing in your finances as well, because this is a Pentacles card. You're learning something, and whatever it is that you're learning, you're going to start investing in it. So maybe if you're learning about who you are, you're going to start accepting it and investing in becoming more of that. Or maybe some kind of value that you are realizing or appreciating, you may start to dig deeply into that and start to invest more in that. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles. There's this new beginning. It feels like a brand new life. Something to get really excited about, to be honest. There's a lot of growth here. So I kind of feel like whoever you were before this period, before this time, whoever you were, you can let it go, because a completely new you is emerging, a completely new you. And it kind of feels like you're moving towards like living, I don't know, it feels like you're moving towards like living life in a way you were always meant to live it. More at peace, less exhaustion, less fear. You're able to relax. Some of you could be experiencing that, like retiring soon, maybe. And I just heard it doesn't even matter what age. Like you don't even necessarily have to be old. You could just be retiring. Some of you are just moving through life at a slower pace. Like no more overworking yourself or putting other people first, or working like 60 hours a week or 80 hours a week, or however many hours a week that you were working that was exhausting. Like some of you could be realizing that maybe that's spending most of your time at work is not what life is all about. Or maybe, for some of you, if life is your love, if your work is your love, the love of your life, maybe that just doesn't apply to you, and you're going to keep working at that. But maybe there's something else in your life that you're starting to put more attention to as well at the same time. Like maybe you are investing more in your family life, or investing more in your friend group, your partner. So a lot of you are starting to see life in a completely different way. You're starting to see like humans in a way, or how you value what you value. You're starting to see it differently. Some of you are becoming more like I'm seeing you have more love for humans, or like love for I meant to say people. I just feel like I'm picking up on, how do I explain this? I'm just seeing like narcissism, but it's like that is stopping. And it's like a new, like some kind of new perspective is beginning. And it just feels like you're going to start living a more peaceful life. Maybe you were dating a narcissist and that's ending and moving forward because you've had this realization, whatever this is, you're opening up your mind, feeling more love. I'm hearing like humanitarian, like feeling more, uh, having more grace towards people or something. I don't know if I'm saying what I want to say here, if I'm explaining that correctly, but it just feels like moving forward, that energy is being left behind, that scarcity mindset, maybe, or fear mindset, it's all being left behind. I'm just seeing a world open up that has more love in it. It has more love. And I kind of feel like you are moving towards that, but others are moving that, like towards that mindset towards you as well. Going back to this night, this Eight of Swords, you're releasing some kind of mental prison, something that was holding you back. You're tuning in, tapping into your inner guidance system. You're really going within, you're really reevaluating something, exploring something. And because of that, everything is changing and it's being reflected in your reality. And as it's being reflected in your reality, you're going to start seeing some kind of improvement, more joy, more peace, an increase in your finances, it looks like. Let's see. There's that Knight of Wands again. Judgment. There's a huge awakening that's occurring. You're going to start seeing, you're starting to see life a little bit differently. Let's see, what am I trying to do here? Let's do this because we have the Eight of Cups and then the Moon. Your emotions are starting to change about something. Your emotions are improving overall. So there could have been some major confusion about something recently or in the past, and there's clarity here that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing you getting the strength to move on from something because you're connecting to your intuition. You're moving on from something, and it's creating clarity. It's providing clarity for you. What else am I seeing here? I'm being brought to this Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You're starting to learn more about how you can move forward in a more financially stable way, maybe, or how you can move forward in your career. So this could be career related for you, or maybe there's something to do with like nurturing, or maybe nurturing your children, or mothering yourself. It's like you're learning more. You're exploring something, exploring yourself, maybe exploring your emotions, something that you let go of. You're diving deep into it and you're learning to mother yourself, and you're investing in yourself in ways that you haven't before. And that's where this awakening is coming from. And because you are learning to nurture yourself a little bit more, you're able to walk away from things that was holding you back. Yeah, so you're walking away from things that were holding you back, and you're opening up your mind to new perspectives, and it's opening up a whole new world for you. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the reading there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, or hopefully you got what you needed from this message. If so, you can hit the like button, you can comment down below, and you can subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I truly appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.